Voorleesopdracht, oké.
Basisschool, groep 7. Voorleesopdracht 4. Engels.
Gary Ocker speaking. How can I help you?
Hello Gary, it's Jane Flowers.
Oh, hello there. Long time no hear. What news do you have for me?
Well, I'm afraid we have a bit of a problem. It's a $22,000 problem and you can solve it.
What do you mean?
You know we have a new purchasing policy and we have compared various bids. Satoshi came in under $390,000 and Takuni just over $400,000. I figure I can't really sell your proposal here unless you lower it by $22,000.
Well, Jane, you get what you pay for. Vanguard is the best in all respects, so we have to sell at sensible prices if we are to maintain our level of service and quality. You know we are unrivaled for performance and we have done business for so many years.
Gary, I know that, but we have to cut costs and look at our suppliers critically. That's the way it is.
I understand and I appreciate your openness about the other bids, but we provide the best equipment, we train your operators, and are always on standby.
Gary, the others have said they would give the same service as you do, and they have some good US credentials to back that up.
Oh, come on. I don't want to run my competitors in the ground, but how reliable will the stuff be when it comes to the crunch? And what if you run into capacity problems? Will they be there instantly to help you? And have you seen Satoshi's software? You need to be an Einstein to master it. And their field service, I've heard it described as their field circus.
Haha, well, who knows? Anyway, that's why I was hoping you could reconsider your price and I could stick with you.
I certainly hope you'll stick with us because our equipment is... Look,
Gary, look! Those two Japanese companies know there is a lot of business potential, especially now we are planning 2 new plants in the next few years. They're not stupid. I'll tell you what, the deadline is in 2 weeks, so if you come back to me with a new proposal, you're in, okay?
I can only do something about the price if I can persuade my boss.
Fine, try it, Gary. Make it happen. The deadline is in 2 weeks.
I'll do my best and be in touch. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Gary starts to panic and goes to see Freddie Daniels, his boss. He tells Freddie about his conversation with Jane and suggests a rebid at $407,000.
Quid.
Now I'm playing Freddie Daniels and Edo is playing Gary Ockers.
Again.
Hang on, Gary. You did really well last year, but you have to understand one thing. Vanguard is tops in this business and we provide quality and no one can beat. Now we don't tinker with our prices. Never have and never will. Everybody knows that.
But think of Cosmic's 2 new plants. We don't want the Japanese to grab them from under our noses.
I know. These Japanese are a threat. The software on their CF-34 is pretty damn good and their new field service centers here in the US are mighty impressive.
I wasn't aware of that.
But listen, there's more to selling than price. We don't just sell steel sheets, there's more to it than that. We can't afford to have every customer on nickel and dime every deal.
But we may lose an important customer if we don't give in.
Gary, you know how this company got to where it is today. We are innovators and we are the best. That's why we had Cosmic's business for all those years. We pay our staff, the sales staff, to see what we can do for our clients, and then we research how we can meet their needs. It would hurt Cosmics if we didn't do this. Perhaps they'd lose their future manufacturing edge.
I realize that. Still, couldn't you see Jim Murphy and ask him to make a minor adjustment to the fixed price policy?
No, I'm not going to do that. That policy has been around for a long time and it always has been successful. You'll have to think of something else.
And then I get the message and I go away and I prepare a memo in which I list 3 alternatives. The first one is to change the name of the machine and the color of the control panel, reduce the engine capacity slightly and offer it at 407,000 US dollars. The second one is to reduce the service package to bridge the $22,000 gap. And the third one is a combination of the first two alternatives.
So hopefully Jane won't be disappointed.
And
This concludes the ending of the 5 YouTube clips we made for the argumentation class. I hope you enjoyed, and please pass us.
Please do.